Good morning, y'all. It's Demise Music and Entertainment here. We're doing a podcast live. I look like shit. I just woke up. Got the microphone set up right here. Got the new desk that that my girlfriend got me for a Christmas present. But shout out to everybody. It's early. It's 9:22 in the morning, and I got my morning cup of Joe with one of my favorite cups. That's actually not mine, but I've adopted this cat right here. So I'm supposed to be at work today, a job, but you know, I had to watch the baby boy because there isn't anyone to watch him right now. There is a couple people to watch him, but it's just best if I watch him for the meantime. I can go to work a little later if I feel like it. But that brings me to the subject that I wanted to talk about. So we are live streaming right now, and what I wanted to talk about was basically a video that I was watching. Okay, and the video I was watching basically said that time, your time and your freedom is the most valuable thing ever in your life, which is your time and your freedom. And the way that the world is now, it's that you need money. You need money, money, money. And if you have enough money, then you'll have freedom. Because you'll say the founder of Instagram, he sold it for $1 billion to Facebook. Now he has the freedom with the money to do whatever he wants. Okay? I'm not sure how long it took him to create and sell Instagram. I heard it was like 3 years, but before that, he had invented a different app that was not as it wasn't as good. And so then him and a friend started Instagram, and look what happened. Facebook bought it for $1 billion, so he's set for life. Okay, if he, I don't know who will not be set for life with $1 billion. You know what I mean? If someone loses out on spends or wastes $1 billion, that's it's pretty terrible, right? So basically, your time and your freedom are your best assets, or more valuable than anything else. But see, the way that the world is set up right now is that money is needed, and what's one way to make money? To work. Okay, so you work at a job, a 9 to 5, and you'll get, in return for your time and your freedom, you will get money. And pretty much money is the only thing that can get you things nowadays: a car, a house, rent, monthly payments. Everything is so set up systematically to take money from you that you need to constantly get more money. Now that's pretty fucked. Pretty fucked. And I don't know if anybody else thinks like that, but I surely do. And I say, wait a minute. I was born in this time right now, but, look around you. Make sure you're just not one of the fucking zombie sheep walking around, and before you know it, you're 40, 50 years old, and you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck happened? What happened? Because, once you're out of high school, there's a couple choices you can make, okay? Because, believe it or not, elementary school through high school, you're not in, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're just listening to your parents, and you're just going along with what is the quote-unquote norm, or what's normal. But in reality, you're just following along a simple set of rules that are set upon us that we don't know what or why we are following them. And I've always questioned that as a kid, and even now. And not to say that it's the right thing or the wrong thing, I don't fucking know, and I don't care. I'm just gonna figure it out on my own. That's how I've always been. And my baby boy is still staring at me, laying down, and he's confused right now. But not to get off track, off topic, but you have a few choices after high school. You can either go work a job, okay? You can learn a lot from working at a job. You can go to college, okay? College is very expensive, but there's grants, there's loans out there. You can pay off your college debt once you get a good job, you know what I mean? Or you can do nothing, you could just become a bum, okay? And, or you can go and start business or do something like that. So there's so many different things that you can do, but it seems like what the norm is to go to freaking college or get a job. Hey! He's watching me record. You watching me record? Come here. Come on. Give me your fingers. Give me your hands. Oi. You want to finish this one? Look. Oh, here's his, Come here. Come here. Good job. Hey, I forgot that we were live streaming over here. I'm sorry. Sorry, I forgot that we were live streaming. That was my girlfriend's dad. We got one person watching, right? So yeah, there's a couple choices after high school you could make, or you could have made, but my choice from Demise, music and entertainment here, was not to go to the military, was not to go to college. I did go to community college for 2 years, but I found out that I absolutely do not like college. I just don't. I don't like school. And I always thought that I have to be, to be successful, I have to go to school. But what I found out was that's one way to get successful. That's what one way you can be successful. But what the fuck does success mean? Let's look it up right now. Let's see success definition. Okay? Success, the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. So your accomplishment of aim or purpose can be like me. Doing podcasting, doing music, doing vlogs, setting up the live stream. I didn't know how the fuck to do it. I didn't know how to set up a lot of stuff that I did. You know what I mean? So in one way that could be, all right, I'm successful at this because it's an aim of whatever it said, accomplishment of an aim or purpose. So it's like I said in another video, another podcast, I said success is whatever you make it, and do not let anyone else determine whether or not. If you're not a doctor because you didn't want to become a doctor, then fuck those people who said that you should become a doctor. You know how many nurses and doctors out there wanted to become a piano player or a guitar player or a rock singer or something? I don't know, but there's Probably a lot, right? Or maybe not. Maybe I don't fucking know. But I don't give a shit. See, that's the thing. Sometimes you just have to not give a crap about too much stuff anymore. And yeah, that's what I need to teach my son. I need to teach him, like, look, this is the public education system is not set out for you to win. It is, in a way, but it's not, it's not going to teach you how to buy a house. It's not going to teach you how to save money. It's not going to teach you how to be financially free. It's not going to teach you how to start business if there's no fucking jobs out there, or how to, it won't teach you that. It'll teach you the basics, like reading, writing, mathematics, and all that stuff. Now, I made another video before where I was talking about public education system should have, how to buy a house and all, and taxes, what taxes are. But then I was like, you know what? It's got to be up to the parent to teach the kid, because the public education system, you can't lean on that for information that's very, very valuable. So you just have to teach it to your own kids. Those teachers don't get paid enough to sit there and teach us about how to buy a house or taxes or anything like that. You know what I mean? But your time and your freedom, is very important. And it's hard. It's a very, very fine line that I'm living, because I'm trying to get as much freedom to do creative stuff and create things and put them out into the universe. And I'm trying to do less time working for someone else. And it's fucking hard, because when I don't work for someone else, the money is not coming in as stably, and it's not coming in as frequently or as much. I'll just put it as, I'm not getting as much money if I'm not working for somebody else. But what I have done is I don't know if allocated is the right word. I keep saying that in my head. Let's see. I keep looking up words. Allocate, distribute resource or duties for a particular purpose. So allocate the time or whatever have you. What I do is I took all the old habits that I would have spent money on. So those old habits are shopping for clothes once a week. I cut that out. Buying cigarettes. I cut that out. I don't even smoke cigarettes anymore. Drinking every day or every other day. I cut that out. So those are very expensive habits that when I did have a 9-to-5 job that was like 5 days a week, half of the money or more went specifically to that. Half of the paychecks, or even more, like 65%, went to beer, cigarettes, chilling, having a good time. And then at the end of the week, right before I got paid, I had just enough after all the bills were paid. Just enough for anything. And if something happened to my car, or someone needed some money to borrow, or I got a ticket, I couldn't pay it off. So I was like, living on this little roller coaster ride that was fun, because I was like, oh, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. But that was dumb. So when I say live in the moment, live for today, I don't mean like, oh yeah, blow all your money today. What I mean is, be smart about it, create, show people a different side of you that, like say there's a song you wanted to make. If you have a whole day where you ain't doing shit, sit there and write the song and make the demo, and then show somebody, and they'll be like, what the fuck? That person really did it. That fucking asshole really did it. So, stuff like that, you know what I mean? I've always been creative, and I lost my creative touch for a while, because I really, 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 really fucking thought that outside of being a teenager, outside of being high school, outside of all that shit, you have to grow up. Well, you do have to grow up, but my definition of growing up is just as long as you can pay your fucking bills, and as long as you can even live with your parents still. Doesn't matter. As long as you're helping them out, that's the way to go. You know what I mean? That's how my family was on my mom's side. We all lived at my grandmother's house for years, but she sold her house and we all live separately now. But that's one thing, is like, doesn't matter where you live, as long as you are paying off your bills, not doing stupid stuff like stealing, and you are like the richest man in Babylon, like Jim Rohn says, like his mentor taught him, you are putting money to the side. You are making a savings account, and all that talk about savings is dumb. Savings is stupid because of inflation, and by the time the money, about a year from now, all that money is going to be worth less and less. That is very true, but it's a habit that you must build, and that savings is going to save your ass when you have a something wrong with your car, or if a family friend needs to borrow $500, you can lend that to them, and then get it back, and say, hey, I got your back. Money talks. Money fucking talks. Want to know why? Because it's numbers. Money talks because it's numbers. When you see someone that has a big bank account and a lot of money, it talks. It says, like, then you ask, what did you do to get this money? And then who knows how they got it? Maybe they own a business. Maybe they stole it all. Maybe they just worked their ass off, or maybe they got an inheritance. So money talks. Numbers talk. A lot of people say, like, show me the numbers. Show me the stats, the statistics, and then I'll believe you. Because it is true. Numbers do talk, and bullshit walks, man. Like, people could talk all day, say they have all the money in the world, say they have this and that, but then it's like, show me. Just show me the numbers, and then I'll believe you. That's why I'm very standoffish when it comes to people that I believe are being phony and fake, is because I don't like that at all. And I'll just say straight up, show me the numbers, show me the sales, show me the song that you have with this specific rapper, show me the song you have with this artist. Show me, don't tell me, show me. I want to see. You know what I mean? So, yeah, your time and your freedom. That's what this podcast is really about, is time and freedom, because I'm living it right now, today, fucking day. I had the choice to either go to this part-time job that I have, which is very, very open, very lenient, small business. I'm learning a lot. I'm making decent money there. But they respect the fact that I have a baby boy, and that, there's times that I need to be here for him. Okay. So another thing too is that it's like a 20-minute drive, 25-minute drive from where we live. Now, during traffic, like the traffic hours here in the Bay Area, it takes an hour and 15 minutes to get there. So 1 hour, 15 minutes. But without traffic at all, it'll literally take 20 minutes to get there, even 15 if I'm going fast and that there's no traffic and I hit every green light. But it's a decision and a choice I can make. I don't have to go in. I can go in, and I cannot go in. Now, what happens if I don't? If I don't go in, I'm missing out on some money there. But that money will be taxed. It will be on the paycheck, but I will be taxed. If I do go, I will be getting the money, but the risk and the chance of getting to an accident increases. Wear and tear on the car, and gas and mileage increases on the car. And we don't have a new car. We have an older 1999 Lexus. Okay? So those are things that you got to put in consideration. If you're smoking cigarettes every day, you got to realize, okay, It's bad for the health, and it's very expensive. Should I cut back and smoke less a day, or should I smoke every other day? That's how I did it. That's how I fucking quit smoking, as I realized, oh shit, it's expensive. Oh man, it's bad for my health. And then I realized, I said, thanks to the help of Leo of actualized.org, and he said, if I grab this fucking Klondike bar that's in the freezer right now in this very moment, I will forever have failed for the rest of my life because I couldn't control my habit of eating bad foods for me, and I couldn't end that right now, then I'll never be able to quit. So that's exactly what I did with cigarettes. After watching that video, I said, all right, I took that and I kept it in my mind, and I walked over to where I had like 2 cigarettes left, and I said, if I grab one of these cigarettes right now in this fucking very moment, I will forever have failed, and I'll be a cigarette smoker for the rest of my life. If I can't just say no right now, then I'll be a failure, and the cigarette will win, and it will be thanks, George. My bad, I didn't see the comments coming in. George sevenfold, baby. How is it going, George? So yeah, that's what I'm kind of battling with right now, is the fact that I could go to this part-time job that I have that is very, very open and lenient. They're small business based out of Sunnyvale, California. Go check it out. evilmadscientist.com. They have LED lights. They have plotters. They have this thing called the AxiDraw. It's crazy stuff, man. Like Demise. Yo, you hear me talking about work over here? Demise. Shout out to my cousin Blas, my primo. Where the fuck are you at, cuz? Are you at work or what? Shit. Sorry, podcast, if you're listening. I have a live stream going on, what's it called? YouTube right now. You at work? The new jobby. Okay, so yeah, man, that's one thing that I was saying. Time, your freedom and your time. I'll keep saying it over and over again. Just realize when you're going to that job, you are giving up a piece of your life for that place. Home. Just got out of the shower. Tomorrow, first day. Nice. That's what's up. Shout out to my cousin Blasphemous. Speaking of that job, Evil Mad Scientist, that is where he hooked me up with that job. Before, I was working at a restaurant, and I was a cook. I was there for 3 years. I was 3 years. That's the longest I've ever had a job. And I quit. I said, hey, on good terms. I didn't quit. I put in my 2 weeks, all that good stuff. And they said, whenever you want to come back, come back. And I said, I don't think that'll happen, Great job. Very stressful being a cook at a large restaurant. I don't know if it's corporate or whatever, but it's called BJ's. All right, that sounds funny, and people give me a lot of shit for it, but that's the name of it. BJ's, Chicago-style pizza brew house. They have beer. Go check it out. I'm plugging all these fucking places today. What about you, Nowhere? Cause Blasphemous, I could go in. I could go to work right now if I wanted to, but I had to watch Baby Boy for a while. But now his grandpa's back, so now I just waiting, seeing if I want to go or not. Because I was just talking about how far it is to get there, and you know, trading my valuable time to create and do stuff like this, which is what I love doing, as opposed to going somewhere that I don't want to be, and for money. The only reason why I'd be there is really for money, and I could stay here and help out with baby boy, you know. Cause, can you hear me on this? Is it picking up through the microphone? Okay, cool. Too loud or too quiet? Alright, alright, alright. Shit. Yep. Eto hadadu. Leave streaming. My cousin, I love it. My cousin's hitting me up on here. Someone else is hitting me up on the comments. George Sevenfold. Zwip. So, babe, Kid Roop, he was fine. He was fine, okay? I know that you were kind of scared and stuff like that, but he's okay. And then when he woke up, you see how happy he was? So, and then now he's downstairs with Glory. Yeah. Let me see your nose go. Booga. I'm just kidding. You don't have a booga. My cousin said we should go get ramen right now from that restaurant. Crazy cousin. Because he has his first day orientation tomorrow at the new job. Oh, from Mama? Oh, crazy cousin. Hey, babe. Did you hear that? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I might go, I might not. I was talking about that right now on the Leave stream. I'll let you know. It's 9:50, so traffic should be dying down about right now. So, yeah, I leave like 30 minutes, like 20 minutes, and then get there, and then leave work to get you like around 4:15 or something like that. Do you know how bad the traffic is on that freeway? You don't know. You don't know. The best time to leave is before 4:15. God damn it. Okay. We missed you. Oh, we missed. Huh? I don't know. Maybe I heard the garage door open. Okay, babe. Well, I'm gonna finish up this Leave stream. You on break right now? Oh, nice. Zwipper. Okay, babe. Oh. All right, babe. Have fun over there. Have a good time. Let me know when you're going to be off. I'll let you know if I am going to working or not, okay? Okay. Oh, I don't know yet. I don't know. You fucking motan. Jesus. Kid Roop. Okay. He's okay. He's fine. He drank his mukes. He was just staring at me when I was doing the peed keist. He was staring at me for 20 minutes. Just staring directly at me, and I kept looking at him and like laughing, and then he was just like, "Who's Daddy talking to?" He was mugging, and then he was looking, because the blanket was kind of hiding his face, so maybe he thought I couldn't see him. But Kid Roop. Okay, babe. Miss tu. Hi, babe. Bye, stu. Hang up now. Hang up now. Hey, babe. Over and out. Over and out. I said over and out. Over and out. Oh, go away. Bye. Sorry, guys. That was my girlfriend. She's at work right now. Yo, my cousin wants to go. If you don't see in the comments, my cousin's name is Blasphemous the Minister MC. He's an artist out of the Bay Area. Go check him out if you haven't heard of him. But he wants to go get some ramen right now, some Japanese style ramen. And there's a couple places that we like to go, but you know, I'm not sure if I'm going to go into my job or not. And like I said, it's very, very lenient towards that. And you know, they know what my passions are. They know what I really love to do, and I just need to go in there for some money for bills and stuff like that. See, that's the shitty thing about this universe right now, is that it is what it is. You can never fucking change it. Things are the way they are. Just like my friend Nick said, he was on the podcast. He said, it is what it is. And I was like, you are fucking correct. He said, everything just is. So right now, it's money. Money, money, money. That's what rules the fucking planet right now. It's more than love. Okay? Love needs to be the number one. But people have a fucking wrong misconception about love sometimes. Just like money. You don't have to be a piece of shit to be rich. That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand, is that you don't have to be a manipulative thief, lying and stealing your way to riches, holding other people down. No. You can be a very, see the way that people get rich, the richest, and keep their wealth for generations to come and for their kids and their kids' kids, I believe is they make something that benefits 1,000,000 people, 1,000,000,000 people, okay? Things that benefit people, that is a freaking iPhone, iPod, a laptop, Windows PC, a mug, right? Stuff like that. Like, there's probably some family out there who created the mug, and I don't know, I'm just saying, but you know, they could have patented that idea, and then every fucking mug that is made has to go through them, and they get money from it. So when you're creating something to benefit society, you will be rich forever, as opposed to getting rich quick and then you lose it all quick and you end up in prison or dead. You know what I mean? So Demise recording the podcast live with baby and coffee, money, and time. Oh no, money versus time and freedom. Alright, so that's it for the live stream. All changes saved. I want to say thanks to George Sevenfold and my cousin Blasphemous the Minister for peeping me out on the live stream, and then I'm gonna end off the podcast number 35. So